office premises. Now, secretary, within office, selling of recharge card or selling of minerals. What others are you selling? Chief, thank you very much. POS, thank you very much. Transfer. So, hawking merchandise within office premises. If you want to hawk anything, take it to consultancy. Let them sell it for you. They will get their own interest and give back your own interest. Please, I expect that some of you, the fridge in your HOD's office, you have turned into your where you sell cold minerals. The fridge in your HOD office supposed to be for guests and visitors, but you have converted it to selling drinks for your own benefit. Is a serious offense. Engaging in partisan political activities. Yes, it's part of civil service code of ethics. As a civil servant, you must not participate in partisan politics. You will not be APC or PDP. There are some people in our WhatsApp. There are some that are APC. There are some that are PDP. You will not be partisan. You must not be a partisan, not be a politician.
How do we know that we have hypertension or that somebody has hypertension? We may never know, because hypertension most of the time does not give us signs, does not give us symptoms. You don't have a fever, you don't have a headache. Sometimes some people complain that they have headache, they don't sleep well. But by and large, hypertension is basically very, very quiet. It just stays in there and wreaks a lot of havoc. Sometimes when you say people know that they have hypertension, they've already come down with complications. And the thing about hypertension is that hypertension can affect every part of the body, from the hair on the head to the sole of the feet. So we need to actually, because it's a thing that we can easily identify, we can easily check. And once we know that this thing is going on, we can put measures in place to arrest it, so that complications do not develop. With hypertension, we can live up to 100. Hypertension, common diseases, they do not deter you, they do not prevent you from fulfilling your purpose in life. They do not take good care of you, they do not in any way affect your overall health.
The management of this college thought it fit to organize this training so as to create awareness on the members of staff. It is as if they have forgotten that public service role is in existence. So people are just doing what they want and what they like. So we deem it fit to create the awareness more on the staff, so that if any action is taken against any one of them, they will not say that the manager is wicked or manager does not like them. But so far, in as much as they know that the public service rule is in existence, they know they are right from their left, they not go against the rules, and they will work towards the improvement and development of the college. That's the reason why we are establishing this training. No, the training is mainly for the staff, all staff, both senior and junior, of the Federal College of Animate. We expect cooperation and obedience to civil rules and regulation from all the staff.
Well, the training, knowledge is power. The college is desired to ensure that staff are properly trained so that they can better discharge their big duties in the college. That's number one. You know what you have to do, you will do it well. You don't know what you have to do, you will not do it well. So one, we want to train our staff to ensure that they are well equipped for the task in the college, number one. Number two, we are going to have a promotion exercise coming up. So one of the reasons why we had to add public service rules to those things that staff will be trained on, public service, because those are some of the questions that they asked them during the training. We are expecting that the staff will perform their duties better, they will know their rights, they will stand up to the ethics of our profession and of being civil servants. You know, there are ethics, the moral values. We are expecting better soldiers at work. That's number one. Number two, we are expecting that our staff would also take better care of their health. So we are looking forward to having a healthier set of people working in the college. Well, the management desires that we should have it more frequently than annually, sincerely. But most of these things we have to get money. Funds. We need funds from the government to achieve all of this. Human and capacity development is one of the things that the government also is interested in. And we've been the government has been funding us for some time, and we look forward to the government again to fund us again and again. They will have better staff all over the federation if they do that. Sincerely, I've seen so many people, they've been talking, and they are better equipped. They are ready to do their work better, sincerely.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, from what even I came down with, was that they have never in the history of this college organized a refresher course like this. And from my interaction with the participant, I discovered that yes, they are eager. You know, the hall is always full, and the question and answer too used to be very interesting. I discovered that they actually want to learn. They want to know what is expected of them, you know, in the public service. So I highlighted all these things to them, and they were very happy. If you have been looking around, once they are passing me, everybody will want to stop and greet. And that is where you know that you are actually making an impact. So, and I think the training is going to help them now, because we were able to clarify so many things about what is bothering them, what they don't know, and the behavior that they used to have has been modified for now, because I can testify to it when we were doing what is it called, summary of what we went through. So I can assure you that they actually learned something. I left them with a note that they should take the public service rule, the civil service handbook, and the service, what's it called? They have their own peculiar book that is peculiar to them. They should make sure that once in a while, they should avail themselves to go through all these things and know what is expected of them. I've been hammering that since Wednesday. And from the clarification and the response I get from them, they were actually now in the know. So that's why I have to leave them with that advice that they should do this, and then for the constituent authority, they have to be loyal to the constituent authority so that things will go right. And I advise the management too that this is what they should be doing. So
just read
it. It has been so cordial. I can see that there is cordiality in the system. So I just improve on that. That's what actually took place. You know, if I'm selling my my proposal, that's what I used to hammer on, that try it. It will open the eye of so many of your staff to what they don't know before, and that one will make them to conform. Can you understand it? To make them to conform, because they are not in the known before. And once you can tell them that this is the behavior that is required of you, they tend to be, nobody want to get into trouble, because most of the trouble in the public service can lead to summary dismissal. That I even told.
I will say that the training is so good, very, very good, because it has enlightened us, the staff. It has opened us to so many things that maybe we did not know, or maybe we knew, but we're just trying to shed away from them. It has made us to see the reason why we should, as a civil servant, the reason why we should know the steps, the do's and don'ts of the work we are doing. For example, they taught us about the civil service rule. Though we claim we know many things on civil service rule, but during this program, we've got to know that there are many things that we do not know. Even those that are our rights, we didn't know, because we don't really donate time or give that time to go through the civil service rules. But because of this training, during this training, we're able to know that there are things that we ought to have, or we have right to as a civil servant, and those ones that we should not go about with, as in we're not supposed to do this, don't do that. As a civil servant, you should not do this, you should not go into politics, you should not do like that, you should not do like that. And these are the things we can do also as a civil servant. So the training is so good because it has opened our eyes and enlightened us. It has really enlarged our knowledge of our duties, then the rights and not rights that we have as civil servants.
In fact, the training centers on getting workforce aware of the rules and regulations guiding your activities when you are working with government. And it also enables us to know our rights and limitations. So when you know your right, you'll be able to fight for it. And that's why I said kudos to our provost, because many people that are biased, sorry to use the word, they will not want the workforce to know their rights. But when you see a God-fearing leader like our provost, he wants everybody to know his rights so that you know what to demand for, when to demand for it, and how to do it. Like for instance now, they talk extensively on public service rules. And what public service rules simply means is rules and regulations guiding officer in the public service. So once you know the rules, you know the sanction if you go against the rule. And if you do the right thing, you know the benefit that you get from that. Apart from that, most of the officers nowadays, they don't even know how to do memo, how to write memo, how to communicate, interpersonal relations. All these two are taught. And this is this is a kind of buffer to make you more relevant and for you to enjoy your work in your place of establishment. Apart from that, you will see what is going on now is an health talk. If you look at what is killing people today, many people are not aware of their health. And health of an officer over 40 is either you check your blood pressure or your sugar level. These are being taught now. Even the simple types of cancer, they are telling us now. So that when you know what to do, your health status, and they say health is wealth. When you know your health status and how to go about it, you live longer. And it makes you more relevant and be an asset to where you work and to the government.